Nothing.
Jack, no.
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took my son.
Who took him?
We think the Braithwaite woman took him.
Oh.
Kieran saw a couple of fellas sound like Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If anything, where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back, my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me God. Right now.
Dutch! We just heard about Jack. You need some extra guns?
Yeah, why not? Micah, Kieran, anyone strange turns up, you kill him. Rest of you, let's ride. Okay, let's go get that boy back.
I don't know how well that worked. Oh, there, it's loud.
They must have figured out what we was up to, Dutch.
Yeah! We just got shot to...
Fuck, that sounds horrible. I need my actual mic, not my laptop. My laptop mic sucks. Yeah, okay, what we got? I don't know what that means. Huh? That's a little too loud there. Negative 45 decibels. I don't know what that means. Alright.
Al, by the Grays in town!
I know, I heard about John too. I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus on Jack.
I swear, I'll kill everyone there.
Easy, John. Try to stay calm.
I'm fine. How the hell did they get to him?
I don't know, but we are getting him back and they will pay. I promise you that.
What about the gold?
Who gives a damn about the gold? They got Jack. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think there is any gold. Or if there is, it's hidden
Easy
somewhere
there, boy.
no one knows. What? I've turned every stone. For Christ's sake, Hosea! After all that,
I'm
another
keeping him with
perfect
gold.
scam. We underestimated them.
No! They underestimated us! Enough talk! There is no point arguing how we got here. This is
Give me
where
the
we
gold.
are. And we are going to fix it. So come on!
Alright. Yeah, my audio fucking sucked. I was, for whatever reason, I can't, it doesn't pick up my microphone on my controller or headset. I even bought one of them weird cables. Need it for the Elgato. But if I have my mic too loud on my laptop, like now, I'm gonna have a fuck ton of feedback. I wonder. Hold on one second. I think I tried this once and it didn't work, but maybe it will now since I got the laptop working. Use my headset connected to the laptop. Maybe. I'll cut back on the motherfucking feedback. Alright, how about that? I see some activity on my mic there. Okay, that didn't work. Mic audio too. Back. Okay, let's see what we got here. Maybe that worked. Microphone on. My microphone's not off, though. What the fuck? Still reading my voice? Hmm. I don't know how to add my microphone. Let me see if I can add a different way. Hmm. Did that work? I think that's the same thing though. Alright. I don't know how to get my headset to work. It's using my laptop microphone. It appears even though it's unplugged or turned off. I'm not sure what's going on there. Huh. Maybe headset, but I got microphone and microphone array. I don't know what any of that means. Another? Yeah, I need to actually sit down one of these days and try to figure all this out. This ain't any good if I can't use it. Let me try to change it here. Is that anything? Well, if I change that, then it won't pick up on my capture card. This ain't gonna work. Oh well, fuck it. I'm gonna have to use my desktop or laptop fucking mic, which is gonna pick up a lot of feedback in the game up here. Let's see how much. Wait. Hold on. My second mic just picked up audio. Huh? I think it's picking up the game audio.
Okay. Okay.
Picking up Captain Card audio. That's what he's done. Well, now the, hey, wait a minute, Mike. Hold on, guys. Hello. I don't care, Terry. Just hurry back and figure it. I don't need no more marbles now. Alright. By the way. There's the table. There we go. Here we go. Mic tech 1, 2 on 1, 2. Alright, so the microphone, real tech audio. That should be my microphone. But it does not work. Hello, hello, hello. Nothing. No, don't work. Alright, fuck it. Let's try that, huh? Yeah, we're not gonna be outside though. That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Right. Nobody makes a move until I say so.
Oh, what the fuck am I even doing? Let's reset that shit. Fly the fuck out of here. Do what the gas station. Restart the mission here. Let's get connected to a bubblegum. Here we go.
Arthur, have you seen the
Now,
boy?
let's see how that sounds.
Where's my
Might be good.
goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son?
Alright, how about that?
They
That
took him,
sound
didn't
any
they?
better?
They took
It's
my
probably just
son.
still
Who
too loud, I
took him?
I
bet.
think the
Probably
Braithwaite
never gonna
woman
get better
took
until I get a
him.
headset.
Kieran saw a couple of fellas
Maybe there.
sound like
All that.
Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If any.
We'll try 30 decibels there. Negative
Where is
30.
my son, Dutch
Maybe that'd be
Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will
Okay.
bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that...
Alright.
Had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back my son.
Still pretty fucking shitty.
I will get that boy back, so help me God. Right now!
Dutch! We just heard about Jack.
Yeah.
You need some extra guns?
Yeah, why not? My...
Alright, let's see here. Sorry, I'm still playing with my microphone, trying to figure all this bullshit out. Fucking thing sucks ass, man.
Kieran, anyone strange turns up, you kill him!
Definitely with the
Rest
boom
of you,
audio.
let's
Can't play
ride!
no mic. Hear that on the mic.
Okay, let's go get that boy!
Turn it up a bit louder.
Boy back!
But it's goes almost too loud, really. Let's see. Turn it down.
Yeah!
They must have figured out what we was up to.
Alright, no feedback now.
Yeah, we just got shot to hell by the Greys in town.
I know, I heard about Sean too. I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus on Jack.
I swear, I'll kill everyone in there.
Easy, John. Try to stay calm.
I'm fine. How the hell did they get to him?
I don't know, but we are getting him back and they will pay. I promise you that.
What about the gold?
Who gives a damn about the gold? They got Jack. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think there is any gold. Or if there is, it's hidden somewhere no one knows. What? I've turned every stone. Christ's sake, Hosea. After all that, another perfect scam. We underestimated them.
No, they underestimated us. Enough talk. There is no point arguing how we got here. This is where we are. And we are going to fix it. So come on! Okay, get your heads right. Nobody makes a move until I say so. Come to me. We'll go in on foot from here.
First Sean, now Jack. We should have stayed out of all of this.
Bit late for that, ain't it?
Quiet. We're going to fix this right now.
Like they don't know we're coming.
Arthur, are you coming or what? We don't have all day. Come on, let's get this done. John, you sure you're okay?
Like I said, I'm fine.
Follow my lead. Both these redneck families think they can ruin us? I don't think so.
There they are.
Who steals a goddamn boy?
I'm gonna let fly at those sons of bitches!
John, I need you to stay calm. Get down here now! You inbred trash!
What the hell
Yo,
are you...
mama.
Easy, John.
I gotta
We
put
come
me
for the
right
boy. You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now, should you?
Whatever complaint you have with us, alleged or otherwise, that is a young boy. That is not the way you do things. Hand him over.
Get the hell off our land!
If you ain't gonna be civilized about this. Watch those balconies! Damn it. Arthur, John, Hosea with me. The rest of you, watch out here for any other arrivals. Find Jack! And find that Braithwaite woman!
Jack! Jack, can you hear me?
Jack, you in here? Jack? Oh, shit!
Where are you?
Arthur, get up here and give us a hand!
This must be where it's hold up. There's something pushed up against it.
You hearing me, Arthur?
Didn't ring the bell. I opened some of the door. And that was fine.
Let's go have Dutch.
Arthur, we need you up here now! Jack, are you in there? Open the goddamn door! Shit! John! Arthur! Hold the from down here.
More coming in!
Arthur, get up! Here, we got this door covered.
There's a rifle over there if you want it! Let's find a way in that room.
Come on, this must be it! I can't see a goddamn
I'm just gonna negative right there.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, dude, that baby.
You want me to kill you too, old woman?
You bastards!
Where's the boy?
We have lived in this house for 120 years. We never had no problems except for
Where
Yankees.
is the boy? Who took him?
You killed my son!
Oh, and I will surely kill the rest of them unless you start talking.
Oh, I know your type. Common scum.
Where is the boy?
You filth.
All right, we get her out of here.
What about them?
Now let's get this hag outside. Any more of her sons to deal with?
No, reckon they're all dead.
That's right. Burn this dump to the ground. You boys sure Jack ain't in here?
We searched everywhere, Dutch.
You got that one, Arthur?
I guess that's the end of the goddamn cribbage game.
Come here.
I never liked you.
Why'd you take the boy, Mrs. Braithwaite?
You stole my
Boys are off
liquor.
limits.
You stole my horses. Ain't no rules in war, Miss.
Well, that's probably across the PlayStation as well. Motherfucker. And it's gonna crash. The only way I can avoid that is log out of the user. Because if not, it'll like freeze. I gotta hard reset it. This don't always work either. It would log out, log in, sometimes that would fix it. Sometimes. But it's probably gonna be expecting it stuff like this. I hope I get on too. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to hard reset PS4. I don't think that will stop my stream, but I don't know. Alpha. This is a good time to start whatever the other game. I'm gonna stop this stream and I'm gonna start a new one here in a second. No, I'll just keep this one running. Fuck it. I don't matter. I don't want to be right anyways. There we go. Alright, the video's gonna go on. I'll probably a couple times while it sets up. And this is which console is it? Jailbreak. 9. Ooh. I haven't booted up to 5.05 in a while, but I'd rather have it going, to be honest, just because I don't have to do this USB dongle thing. I'm actually surprised that USB works. It's like just an old shitty, like 8 meg, or 4 gigabyte. 8P. Holy crap. That's a thing. Make sure you see important health and safety warnings. Well, first things first, we're gonna go to the intranet browser. I don't know how to do this shit anymore. Let's go to this one. Golden Hen 2.25. I think 2.3 fucks up with debugger and all that bullshit. And this page sucks because every time you load it, even if the jailbreak's already loaded, it tries to reload it and fails, and like after 20 minutes, it'll finally let you load a payload without trying to fuck with the JV shit. One of these days, I'm going to put my 5.05 version on here, my own. It was just a very simple one, had what I needed, basic. It's perfect. I can't even seem to inject the payload half of the time. It'll act up. Either the tool I'm using on the PS4 or the payload's under it. So, holy shit, usually it crashes out right there too. And now we need the debugger, but I don't think the one on there I need actually works properly. So, let's load up PS4 cheater. And we'll do the bin. We gotta wait for a jailbreak to try to load again. Damn it. But I think it's this bin loader itself, really, because every time I try to send one over, I always have an issue. I use the other one as well, but it didn't. I don't know. I'm doing it wirelessly too, and that's always a problem trying to inject the payload wirelessly. But I can't seem to use somebody else's debugger payload on these sites. It always conflicts with everything I do. So I'm hoping this may work. Just do it from the app itself, which I never really do. But it don't. Well, it says it injected. Let's refresh and see. I don't think it did. It says it did, but I don't see on my screen showing it did. Alright, 1 second here. What other debugger? What's this? We'll try Netcat. I don't know if this is the right one. Failed to inject payload. Make sure the code is wait blah blah. See now it will always do that every time I try to inject. Alright. That ain't working. Ramp back. Now I have to reboot it and try it again. I'm gonna try this debugger. We've got one on here. I don't think that's the right one though. So I'm gonna try one more. I'll probably get the same message. Injection failed. God damn it. It's going to say injection failed. Still failed. I don't want it to load the jailbreak anymore. Where's there a way to disable that? It thinks it already loaded. No, it's not reading the bin loader. It always says the port ain't open, whatever. Whenever it fucks up if I send it the first time, it don't go through. Yeah, see, now I'm sitting here stuck waiting on the jailbreak to try to load that don't need to be loaded. Stupid fucking site. It's horrible. I doubt this is the right version. I mean, oh, there it goes. It's 1014. Let's see the debugger. I don't think I can load this one. 1015, the newer one. That'll load now. But said it dead, but I still got it. Maybe that 1014 will. Here we go. Add some read. I used to have a file for this game. I don't know what happened to it though. Actually, I don't know what happened to most of my shit. What is this game called? Let's see, on my list. Yeah, that's crap. That would probably be my 5.05 folder. That G. Here's one. Microsoft TDE from Vicodin version 1. Invalid cheat. Invalid cheat. Invalid cheat. Oh, they're all invalid. Oh yeah, I did do everything on this one. And the weapons and all. It might work. That's it. Maybe just do don't folder. Let's do a quick test here. Yeah, it worked. This one is in an X EFP, and the bytes don't seem to be static. But they're all 4 bytes after each other, so it's pretty simple to mod this. Test that everything at a odd number besides the fuel resources. Alright, that changed. That changed. Change. Everything changed. Oh, that's how you develop an engine. I was wondering how you do that. I didn't know you did it here. "21 hours? I need to fix this. These developments on base should be instant, but they're not. I'm gonna have to lower. If I remember right, you had to double the value. So if I went like 2,000 fuel resources, I had to enter 4,000. I'm gonna change everything to 50. Wait, what do I got? 100. I'll put everything to. Let's try that. 100,000. That's good. Just trying to clear this list. Check on it. 5% more. Damn, I don't got a very good prediction here. I hate to lose any of my good guys. Hey, baby, you got copy grid? I've been meaning to change the values of all that shit for a while. Never actually got around to it. Okay, armor, parasite. I did change it. I don't think there's a trainer built for this version yet. So, I could build a trainer to go with my mod package. But, I don't think. Location. Hey, baby, what are you doing back there? Anything cool? Right? Be careful down there, boss.
No doubt, Skullface's plan is almost complete. At that point, I will no longer be of use to him. I must leave behind this record at least. A record of how the ancient vocal cord parasites became these abominable ethnic
right here.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
The first, as their name suggests, is ethnic cleansing. This conflict between East and West that envelops the world will not last much longer. Once the Cold War ends, and the weight of America and the Soviet Union is lifted away, the ethnic conflicts they kept suppressed will all rise to the surface. It is not difficult to imagine that the radical sides will begin cleansing their adversaries. But what if an ethnic cleansing parasite matching the language of the aggressors were to be unleashed? The aggressors would be washed off the earth. At the very least, the idea that retaliation could eradicate your people would prove a powerful deterrent. The second purpose is the Englishization of the world. To cipher the organization, this is probably their main use. Man thinks in words, or rather, words are man's very means of thinking. If you erase a word representing some concept, the concept itself disappears from the world. Nishone means beautiful in Navajo. But the image that comes to mind when we say Nishone differs from the Blagana's beautiful. An azure sky, a rolling landscape, lush greenery. The meaning we place in Nishone has its roots in Diné culture. If we lose the word Nishone, the images of our beautiful homeland would be washed away into oblivion along with it. Just as Orwell indicated years ago, Cypher, being based in America, is pushing Englishization for this very reason. Suppose all 5 billion people on this planet come to read, speak, and think in English. Their wills could also be streamlined under English.
I might do infinite clip too.
Control would be all the easier.
I can use this if anything.
Governance would progress.
That makes it infinite clip, but I did it with the files in game.
Would be a great aid in accomplishing this goal. There is no need to destroy every language besides English. All they need to do is weaken other dominant languages competing with it. Russian, Chinese, Arabic. If people know they risk their lives speaking such languages, they will flock to the lingua franca that is English. Cypher need not even focus attention on smaller languages. After all, they are already being eaten away by English. Business, education, film.
Okay, subject is in.
English has permeated every area of global society. I can see this when I look at young Diné. Some of them have already lost their grasp of the Navajo language. It is said that over 2,000 languages of the world are
It takes like 2 minutes for the mission to load. It's one of the best to run out of the circle and run back.
Forms of expression are disappearing forever. The spread of electronic networks gives greater meaning to
You better hear when I
Englishization.
die falling out.
Networks
That's a big
have no
one.
national borders, but basing them on a single language, they can penetrate deeper into and between people. That basic point of unity provides the ideal environment for someone who aims to control people's wills. But how does this differ from building the Tower of Babel? The ethnic cleansing parasites attempt to rob man of his words. Such irony. It was the vocal cord parasites that gave words to him in the first place. Ancient man had no language, unable to produce complex sounds due to the structure of the throat. He could communicate only through simple vocalizations and gestures. Then the vocal cord parasites infected his larynx. Man's transition to walking upright did not gift him solely with intelligence, but also with his voice. At the time, the vocal cord parasites never harmed man. They merely took a small measure of nourishment. In fact, you could call it a symbiotic relationship. Some animal species use particular vocalization patterns.
That's the target.
And reproduce. Songbirds, certain insects, and also the vocal cord parasites. The difference is that the parasites themselves did not produce sounds. Rather, they had their hosts, man, do it for them. Once secure on the human host vocal cords, a male vocal cord parasite caused the host to produce a certain sound pattern, something like a warble of a bird. Meanwhile, females parasitizing other hosts' pharynxes.
You gonna extract him?
Upon hearing the sound pattern of an attractive mate, they would manipulate their hosts into making contact with the person it came from. The female traveled through his host's saliva, To the other host vocal cords, where the male was waiting and the pair copulated. We can only imagine how the female manipulated his host, but it was probably through smell. Directly to the limbic system via the olfactory...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Volatile compounds released by the female would stimulate the limbic system, which controls instincts, making the host feel amorous. This kind of sexual selection naturally led to competition between the male parasites. Males that had their hosts produce sounds perceived by females as more attractive succeeded in copulating and producing offspring. Evolutionary
I'm just trying to quickly get the words again. Had to redo a little bit of that
According to
coding.
the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
I did a bit of that. A little bit more of the coding.
Even with courtship
Not
behaviors
much.
that are not
But I'm so happy testing and 3 socks, all that, and figured this shit out in the teleport.
Produce offspring.
But that kind of runs fun now. I just go around doing it now, so
The same was true of the vocal cord parasites. Courtship vocalization rhythms and intonations
for some reason I got
became
it set
more
to where
sophisticated.
we got 2
In order
pages
for
where
man
it's
to
random
produce such sounds,
S++
they had to alter
filters
his
are
vocal
unlocked, but it's
organs
gradually or all the
by
time.
lowering the position of the
But
larynx
only
and
one stack
developing
is guaranteed to be S++.
resonating chambers. They
Well,
enabled
most of the
more
time. It's
complex
still, they're not always the
pronunciations.
same.
But that was not all. The vocal
See,
cord parasites
sometimes, like that guy's
activated
got
a
a B and
transcription
shit.
factor that would later control
They
man's
have changed everything to
language
S++ only,
ability.
so it shouldn't even have
Due to its
S's or
appearance,
A's or anything.
It's called 4-kid box protein P2.
But it still does. So there's a secondary file somewhere.
Activating
Yeah,
this
check that out.
transcription factor led to the development of brain function capable of creating
It's
sophisticated
annoying. A lot of it
frequency
is
changes.
damn near the same as when I modded it on PS3. I was just trying to get all my PS3 mods to PS4, basically.
This sophisticated pronunciation control
Nothing was
too
the same.
useful
So much
for
shit
man to
changed.
ignore. Once human
Even the way the
sexual
files are
activity
encrypted
ceased
and
to
how
be
to
only
upload them.
seasonal, and having lost pigment-based sexual characteristics, distinctive vocalizations became the most effective means for humans to attract mates as well. Combined with logic pathways hardwired into the brain, or universal grammar, it was not long before advanced
No
communication
penalties
was
for
possible.
cameras.
This was the birth of language. Luckily for man, it was around this time that a particular retrovirus was circulating. While not lethal, it infected not only man, but the vocal cord parasites as well. It is presumed that this virus removed part of the parasite's DNA
The kid probably
and
didn't even
reversely
load it up yet.
transcribed it into man's reproductive cells. It was a factor. Among the genes it transcribed were the ones responsible for the production of language. The vocal cord parasite's vocalization genes were written into the human genome. No longer of any use to man now. Man could use his voice as he pleased when he
Man, they really should have stayed on. I thought I had an infinite.
courtship vocalizations.
Oh, maybe that grenade keeps it
to reproduce.
on, I
The
think.
parasites
I don't
died
remember.
out.
I need to go ahead
The transcribed gene.
and find the stealth camo, the ones with timers and shit like this. I need to go ahead and go through the list again. That means it's so much work to redo it. I don't know where any of my work is. I've only done it a couple months ago. Don't want my hard drives in the box.
As such, it will be extremely difficult for man's immune system to eliminate the vocal cord parasites. Even cutting them out will be no simple
Yeah.
matter.
It is the grenade one.
Which
But
is exactly why
I need
these
to go
ethnic
through it again
cleansing
and kind of
parasites
change
are
some
such
shit
a
around.
formidable weapon. The rise of the vocal cord parasites goes back approximately
I'll
300
probably have to leave the area and
years
come back to that
to the
kid's
Permian
room.
period.
Maybe.
At that time, they were not even parasites, but predatory autotrophs. They are believed to have been the common ancestor to the Pentastamina and the Cyclops genus of copepods. However, Earth's environment underwent a violent change at the end of the Permian period. The cause is unclear, but evidence suggests that over 90% of the Earth's
Whole lot of trouble they put us through.
Surprised they spawned that way.
Making me worry like that.
parasites with severe reduction in oxygen concentration. The result was cladogenesis.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
New strain that could parasitize other organisms' respiratory apparatus. This survival tactic helped lower their oxygen consumption, and inhabiting the throat kept them securely in contact with inhaled air.
Like, I need to go through and I might turn some weapons with infinite clip
The reptiles that
and
flourished at the time.
try to get the stuff with the timer.
The reptiles evolved
I
into
actually thought
dinosaurs, and the proto-parasites shared
I
in their
had
success.
grenades and timers and stuff like that infinite already. I guess it didn't work or I didn't do something right.
To adapt to the
But if you
low
set the
oxygen
ammo
environment.
value each to every gun to -1, it will actually give you the
According to the
infinite
intel team, the
code.
escaped kids
Like-
should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Another drastic change
Like if you look at my
in the
bullet
Earth's
ammo count,
environment.
it will
For
show.
most parasites, the male and female take the
Well, I
same
got
host.
infinite ammo on it. Turn it off.
Many
But
are,
see, it
in
shows the
fact,
infinite logo.
hermaphrodites. Originally, the
That's
vocal
-1.
cord parasites
And I did
were
try
the
0 at first and that didn't
but
work.
many strained
And then I
to
tried
ride
hard
out a
guys
severe
and that's alright,
environmental
but
change.
I wanted to use the
It was
actual
securely
infinite.
steady
Same thing with the
towards
suppressor.
genetic
It's
diversity.
infinite.
Another split.
And you can do it with the
Now the new
current clip too, but I didn't do that. I kind of like to reload
mates
sometimes.
found in other hosts. And in order to increase its encounters with those mates, the new strain utilized the voice of its host. They came to inhabit the host's vocal cords. This truly was the birth of the vocal cord parasite. The parasites developed the host's pharynx to form resonating chambers and used them to produce sophisticated mating calls. The relatively upright posture of the dinosaurs was important in this, because the crooked L-shaped pharynx was more suited to the development of resonating chambers. These developments ushered in a time of great prosperity for the parasites. But for the third time, the parasites had a major hurdle to overcome. The meteorite impact at the end of the Cretaceous period, which spelled the end of the dinosaurs. With their hosts extinct, the vocal cord parasites had no option but to find a new habitat. Birds. As genetic successors to the dinosaurs, with functioning air sac apparatus already in place, birds were the perfect choice. But the parasites could not survive in birds that flew at high altitudes with thinner air. So they parasitized ground-dwelling birds and altered their respiratory system for the sake of reproduction. They gave the birds the means to produce sophisticated sounds. The syrinx responsible for chirping. This is the proof that points to activation of Fox P2
Yeah, I do
in
want to go to the game
songbirds as well
It's
as
just I gotta reset
the
up
Cenozoic
every
era
fucking
began with a
thing.
rise in
And there was
oxygen
no, I don't have no
concentration,
tool for
which helped
encrypting and
cells to
decrypting.
evolve and increase
I
in
gotta
size.
decrypt the package or unpack the package. That's
Parasites
easy.
shifted to humans
then I gotta
as a
decrypt
more
the DAC
effective
folder.
host.
After that, you gotta
Bipedal upright walking
gotta
meant
have
that our throats
PS4
could support larger resonating chambers. At first,
what was that
vocal
file
cord
called?
parasites entered humans using birds as their intermediate host. But eventually, they changed to conducting their entire life cycle.
there's a file. It pretty much grabs the names of all the folders for you. Because if I decrypted that file, it's just going to show a bunch of fucking files that make no sense, like hash files or whatever. So there's a PS4 file in the package folder. I took my PS3 stuff, brought it over to PS4, moved PS4 file that comes with the update, or with the game, I think it is actually. Move that in. That way it'll grab some of the names. And it doesn't do a very good job. It seems a lot of it's still hashed out. Numbers doesn't do anything. But anyways, there's some LUA files it will give you. And they're encrypted. You can decrypt it, mod it, good to go. You don't have to encrypt it back. Well, now, on the last update they did, you have to. That was stopping people from doing mods on the newest update. So I found a way to encrypt it. It's just a bitch to fucking do, and I haven't kept track of anything. Because there's like 3 or 4 files that have like 5 or 10 different types of mods in it, so, and different versions. And I'm shitty at labeling. I didn't label most of them. So, I would kinda need to start over. I don't have to. What I can do is just decrypt my current DAT folder and get the LUA in it. It has everything in it already. I can just go through and mark, extract the folder and save it somewhere. Each file, each LUA, and exactly what I've done in them. I'm sure I can remember enough to do that. But still, I need to do it. I would like to update. There's all kinds of shit I wanted to continue doing.
Within human hosts. What
I
happened
don't know,
next
the whole game.
is as
I'm
I
only
have
having fun
already
modding
described.
it.
People took the
I'm playing it
vocalizing
now,
powers given them by the parasites and made it language. And once the
I have a lot of
parasites
resources.
could no longer use it
Base
as their
timer
mating call,
isn't working.
they
I need to fix
died
that
out. Or in other words, the parasites overcame all evolutionary hurdles except humanity. Skullface shared his opinion on this matter. He said the Ethnic Cleansers project was sure to succeed. After all, the parasites had a grudge against us humans. To think we awoke them after such a long slumber, just so they could sate their thirst for vengeance. It is terrible, unforgivable, and yet, it is what I have done. I learned of the vocal cord parasite's existence in literature belonging to the Foundation. It was little more than a theory. The question was, why does only Homo sapiens among all primates have a highly developed language? Human versus everything else. The missing link between these was the mystery that gave rise to this theory. I was fascinated by the idea of their existence in the Dene creation myth. The Neo Dene, who first inhabited the world.
I think it was supposed to be like that. It just took a couple minutes for everything to load.
That those insect-like creatures could be humans living in symbiosis as the vocal cord parasites. But I had not the faintest idea of how I could resurrect them. That is when Skullface came to me. What he offered was not just assistance with my metallic archaea research. He told me the vocal cord...
He's coming too. Roger that.
And not only did they exist, they had already been brought back to life in the modern age.
What's over there?
An ancient human cadaver, host to the parasites of the time. Cypher excavated such a cadaver from a permafrost region and isolated the DNA coding of the vocal cord parasites. Naturally, they were long dead and could not be brought back. But there was an alternate vessel they could use.
That's you, buddy.
A relative species of the Pentastomida discovered in China. It had adapted to live in the nasal cavity of animal hosts. But its genetic sequence showed signs of common ancestry with the vocal cord parasites. Ontogenesis, a path of an organism to maturity, is like a roadmap of the phylogenetic evolution of the entire strain. Cypher used this to effect a reverse evolution of the modern parasite and resurrect the vocal cord parasites. They interposed a developmental mechanism to the genetic stage analogous to when the relative species first appeared. The point at which it split from the vocal cord parasites, forcing its evolution down the other path. The vocal cord parasite path. The larvae is produced by the vocal cord parasite, reborn. I do not know in detail how Cypher accomplished this, but clearly they have access to high-level genetic technologies. Skullface said it was the work of a genius woman scientist, and that the relative species in question was first discovered by a group once called the Philosophers. I was tasked with modifying the resurrected parasites. He charged me with 2 demands. First,
Whole lot of trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that.
by unleashing the larvae's latent desire.
Boss, I have a quick report for you here. We've discovered a radiation leak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform. It's coming from testing equipment we installed the other day. Members of the medical team have been conducting research there, but we'll evacuate them all from the research block to the containment block next to it. Emmerich.
There's no need to worry. No radioactive material is leaked, so the contamination won't spread. We just need to seal off the testing equipment.
I've dispatched the security team to get the researchers out. I'll keep you updated.
Jump to it, then you can tell each other.
Originally, the ultimate objective of the ethnic cleansing parasite project was the identification of not only languages, but of actual cultures. Language is deeply connected to ethnicity, but many languages are employed by multiple ethnic groups, and confrontation between those ethnic groups is by no means rare. If the cleanser parasites were to be a deterrent against ethnic conflict, they had to distinguish between groups using means other than pure language. The original plan called for this to be achieved by differences in the transmission vector. Each ethnic group has different lifestyle customs and eating habits. For instance, parasites living in shallow water and taken in through the skin could be used to target rice.
Boss, we found weapons in the children's section of the living quarters. As you know, weapons are strictly off limits. We've got some rule breakers. The weapons we found were handmade. Blades ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents. And get this, the explosives were tightly packed with nails. The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli. I guess that's what he meant by consequences.
I questioned him about it, but this time he claimed they want to be put out on missions. Send us to the battlefield, he says.
Miller, enough is enough. You've protected him too much already. It's my turn to question him.
Protected?
What Eli's doing is issuing a threat. Comply with my demands or I'll respond with force. But it'll be war at this rate. Forks and soap aren't gonna kill us, but some of them will end up dead. Is that what you want? Now, I hate to say it, but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli, he said they'd rise up against us if we bring the last kid back.
There, you see? Ignore his demands. Don't let him return to quarters. That attitude is contagious. We lose control over them for good.
For the time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors. As for Eli,
he needs some very special care.
You mean solitary?
Well, we can't leave him in contact with the other kids. If you won't do it, I will. Boss, keep working on extracting those kids.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their home villages, or were trying to get home and lost their way. Not that homesickness is gonna explain everything we've seen.
Each of their home villages? They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising in them?
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something. And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you were right this time.
Seal off the kids' quarters from outside contact before it's too late.
All right.
Eli said his rebellion would start when the last kid is brought back, right? You better be ready to meet him head on if it really happens.
Yeah.
You should have left it to me in the first place.
Boss, they're just kids. We have a responsibility to see that those kids make it. It's not about feeling protective or the pros and cons. I hate kids. That's exactly what I heard from the people who raised me. People who abandoned me, more like. That's the spark that kept me going, you know? I wanted to show those adults what I was made of. Wanted to get back at them one day. But before I knew it, I was all grown up. Never saw it coming. All of a sudden, people treated me as an adult. Some adult I turned out to be. But I feel like if my life had been different, if the adults I knew had been different, I could have grown up better. Yeah, that's it, all right. I wanted to use those kids to test that theory. That's all this was. From their point of view, I'm no different from the assholes who gave me a hard time. When this is all blown over, I'll talk it out with them. If that's still possible. Boss, there are still kids out there. Bring them back safe.
Boss, it's me. Eli's revealed what he wants. He wants to speak with you. With Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you've brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story. I didn't want things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now. If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
Wait, did I pick this total stealth one? I think I did. Knocked out. Two. I always do what I've done in the third part of this game.
is being held prisoner at the Vicodin10s barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Vicodin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. And he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
For the whole load. Get on the side of that, because I'm not going to do that. I'll go back to him later.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run. Nice work. Keep it up. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Who is that? Too cheated.
Mission complete. Great work.
Alright, so I think there's an issue with the score. I didn't want restricted stuff to count against your score, using certain equipment or stealth camo, stuff like that. So I removed it, but it seems like I get an S no matter what I do. And I didn't want that. I wanted it to be a fair score, I just didn't want no negativity from certain gear and stuff. Like the negative 300.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm.
But it is good to do it this way too. We just work on the mission. But do the bonus missions. But I wonder if that counts as me actually getting to the same person. I doubt it. Wait, maybe it will replace the old version of them. I forgot it. I do got 2 of them. Look at that. I should just replay the mission 700 times and have 700 of the same characters. But not those fucking nerds. Okay.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
But if you look at the side objectives when it doesn't show it, you can just look at the previous regular version of that mission to see it.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Over the fence. There it is. What's next? Bugs and silence. So when it's quiet, determine what to do with quiet. Neutralize quiet without hitting her with lethal weapons. Neutralize quiet with non-firearm attacks. Ah, I'm gonna have to punch the bitch. But you do that mission like 7 times in a row or something like that, and you can bring her back after you lose her. I did have 2 more phases. Get quiet back, but you gotta install it after you lose her. It's just annoying to have 2 phases. Now I just removed it. Since the update, you can get her back, but you gotta play the mission 7 times. I could have changed the file and find that part and change it to once or something maybe. I don't know about that loadout. Just kind of quickly. Oh, and there's some other weapons that I guess you can only use it in a certain raid or online feature. And it sucks. You can't use them in story mode. It's a few good things. Well, I figured out if you get the weapon, equip a regular sniper rifle or something, or carry a weapon, then find a heavy weapon, pick it up, and drop yours, and then pick your old one up and you know, swap it for a ground weapon, then pick your weapon right back up. It'll let you use it. Anyways, I want to fix that. I want to make all that stuff available offline and get rid of the online crap completely, like the login part in the beginning.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Oh yeah, I'm doing this with no weapon. Finally on count. This is gonna be a pain. That's what I usually do, is punch her and jet. If you do it right, you can keep getting her before she can leave. Get her quick.
The enemy sniper just disappeared.
Yeah,
Zero
dude, still getting up there to
If
set
you
my
can't
safe
mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp. I don't remember. Was that a button to find it? What was it doing right there?
DD.
Doggy? What'd you do?
Okay. Okay.
You knock yourself out, Tommy? Alright, guys, grenade. I hit? My own grenades out here? Or is that a different grenade? Couldn't have been mine. know what? I could have. Is there like random mines set out here or something? I hear it.
Extract.
Yeah, I got it. Maybe that goes to other 300 to a better direction once it's going. I used to be able to take her down. I don't think I'm punching through my combo right. Because I used to be able to take her down right at the beginning. Just teleport right up there since I got it saved. I can start the mission over. Teleport right up there, kick her, bam, done. Maybe I have to do it twice. But I can just teleport right to her. Not working very good. I don't remember it just doing that. That's the only two moves. Is there another button I'm not hitting? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I remember taking her down. What is that? They usually get like a couple pushes on each side. I knock her down, kick her, and if I time it right, I can get her again before she picks off. So I should be setting up mines everywhere it spawns when I go to it. Oh, you're kidding me.
Good dog. Fulton up. Extract. Fulton up. Good dog.
Did you get her?
It was like 5 grenades
Those
there.
abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish her boss. She's working for Cypher.
That
is a valuable
Well,
source of
flag
information,
up there,
boss.
so they all
There's
fucking
no need to
off.
kill her.
All but one.
Move carefully. This is your decision.
What happened to do that? The game kind of ends on her story. In a way. I never have tried to kill it. I don't know what the point would be there.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin. Finish her. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
I think she's in a different.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here. Boss. Boss.
It did.
Boss, you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here.
My dog
Let's
is
find out what
running.
she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her.
Arriving
Don't
shortly.
bring her to her home.
This is the boss's decision.
It's a speed
I'll
one.
send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed.
Get on board with her. She needs to be watched.
Boss, no.
Did I get the last thing?
Gaining altitude.
I didn't get the last one. Why not? Why not? I thought I did all of them. What was the last one?
Departing.
Slipped the line, huh? Shame. She's one of a kind.
Fine by me. We don't need her type. Boss, we need to talk. Get back to base. Everything else can wait.
My name's Octopus.
Confirm. One bogey on our 6. Steady at 0.4 miles. It's tailing us.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
Roger. We'll shake it off.
Upside down, leaving. Hey, here. Dog is it? Oh, this. But. Wow. Yeah. Helicopter.
No way she's setting foot on this base.
This is an older game. It would be a threat. I think it's Cyclone Filter.
Boss,
I don't know, but
Sulfur.
I don't know a second.
Thermals! Clear. Seize her. Fire! Miller! She saved the boss. She was saving herself. Fire!
Put her in the cell.
Boss!
Keep an eye on her.
Right. Take her away. What are you waiting for? Move! Boss, you are going to regret this. That woman...
I know. She knows our location. Either way, one of these days we're gonna have to kill her. But now is not the time. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger. There we go. What was the one I missed? I guess I don't have to redo it completely. Non-firearm attack. I did. Did it count me using the grenade launcher or the smoke bomb or something? Alright, we need to go back to Buddha Boost. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock these four out.
trying to cut off the game earlier tonight, though. Go, Heartburn.
Be careful down there, boss.
That tank unit. Putting up security. Alright, another base, bitch. Okay. And a helicopter just popped up out of nowhere. Well, it's close to that base too, so it's gonna be even harder.
That's the target. He's coming too. Roger that. Extract him.
Blueprint. Yeah. Oh, there's a skills there.
Coming too. Roger that.
My gun! It doesn't say infinite ammo on it. That doesn't sound right. I was infinite, it just don't say it. Damn it, I wanted it to say it.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Exactly, like that. I don't actually need proof. I had all weapons that way. Try to do scout, not attack. I don't want to alert everybody. But if there's no one there, they'll go into scout mode. And scout mode has more teleport locations. But they usually ain't gonna spawn right in front of you. They did last time. Well, not right away. I flew in there too. But they don't get to kill these guys, get them out of the way. How many people with all ++? Move out of the area and come back. Never rains long enough, I don't think. Okay, now they just all transform right when I went to the area. You teleport right to the spot, you gotta kind of walk out of the area and hold back. But the same people that I just had, don't get both turns. Yeah, some of them are the same tag, now they're just dressed differently. I would. That's how the characters were on Xbox Live.
Huh? Where are the others? Speak. Huh?
around. I still didn't kill him. 11 rounds. Holy fuck. We're at the leave the circle and come back again. Well, we could test it by grabbing somebody and asking where the prisoner's at.
Huh?
How do you see me?
Spit it out.
Where are your friends?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no prisoner yet. I'm gonna have to either wait around a couple minutes or come back.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spit it out.
Alsjeblieft. Moet niet doen.
I call in heli. I'm going to teleport out of the circle, close to it. Might have to use the attack mode for Buddy, but it'll be alright. Yeah, there it is. Alright, had the team to kitchen now. Oh, this will work, yeah. No, that's just
Subject is in.
Okay. He can take them out with the sign, with theirs. I don't care. Because hers will just come and sleep. I got a firearm by the way, though. Damn, I'm gonna get down now. But what if we just put this far up? You still die from high drops. I need to figure out how to remove high fall damage or whatever. I got like an invisible wall here or something. Spawn in that area, he'll be there.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Yeah. That's fine, a different spot. Fuck it, we'll go right here and walk down. Alright, this area, they're clear, right? Because they're coming right back at me like they were. I'm not gonna. Enemy resident detected. Hopefully I go to his bridge, I should be out of the... Well, I am out of the circle. Okay, we're good. Let's go put Slice in attack mode. She can go ahead and take the fucker out. For all I care, it don't matter. I would like to have Quiet and my dog. That's Slice enemies well. I like it. You're quiet. You're not being very quiet.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Oh, yeah, they would step over. Hey, my dog was right on.
Roger.
Yeah. I want the infinite sign on this gun. I guess because it's a custom gun. Throwing it off, maybe?
This is B-Quad. Arriving
Hey, and I
shortly
went
on
on my gun building where you can actually add other restricted stuff to your gun.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Might not always look right, but...
Gaining altitude. Departing.
And right now I'm off. Hit one. How much is there?
It's raining.
Probably for the lead. But, alright. Pissed. I'll look at it then. My ground's not going to be comfortable at all. Or whatever. easy. What bridge is showing on there?
Boss, we need you to get back a film canister one of our informants hid in the field.
Roger.
Working under my orders to investigate the extraordinaries that showed up in Cyprus.
Roger.
Man on fire and the floating boy that keeps showing up where they're not welcome. Apparently they were the subjects of some top-secret research conducted by the Kremlin. Unfortunately, that meant our informant drew the attention of the KGB's Directorate S, and they took him out before we could make contact. The good news is he placed a report in a film canister and hid it somewhere in Spookmake Keep. Just before he died, he transmitted VI of the hiding place to us, but the data was cut off partway through. The image is far from clear, but it might provide the clue you need. We'll be analyzing the data further to try to clear it up, but for now, get to Spookmake Keep. The KGB have already dispatched a Spetsnaz squad to retrieve that film canister and cover the whole thing up. Boss, there's no time to waste. Head to Spookmake Keep and use the VI as a clue to find and retrieve that target. Why was Sahelanthropus moved? How are the man on fire and that kid connected to Skullface's plan? If we can just get that report, we can blow it all wide open. Then we can shake off the last remnants of Skullface and the phantoms he left behind.
Gaining altitude.
This guy going over that. I need a saw. Of course, this one is kind of right. This correlate? No, sorry, wow. It's only $95? Is the packaging involved? No, I want to get the egg card. 20 volt XR, and then there's a flex volt. I don't know what the flex volt. All I want to do is all my batteries are the same thing. Don't know which one to get. The flex volt is 60 or 20 volt, right? Okay, flex volt batteries are compatible with D-volt, 60 volt, and 20 volt tools. And can be charged the same flex volt. Let me read more about this. Flex volt tools require flex volt batteries to operate. So I can use flex volt and everything, but I can't use 20 volt battery. And I heard that they would burn up your tools too if you use them, maybe because it runs longer. Or the internal switch, they change it from 60 volt to 20 volt, and it kicking on right away when it should. This ain't one guy complained like 4 or 5 of his power tools.
Chat for a little while. You'll know a lot of DeWalt tools. We use a lot of DeWalt FlexVolt batteries. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you why maybe you should think twice about using this DeWalt FlexVolt battery and a DeWalt 20 volt max tool. And it's coming right up. DeWalt's new line of FlexVolt tools. 60 volt max, 120 volt max.
I think it's just because your 60 volt battery, flex battery, and a 20 volt power tool, it's going to, the internal switch it to 20 volt, but you're getting like 15 amps. So you're going to run it twice as long, if not 3 times as long. Well, the power tools ain't made to handle that either, so they're going to burn out.
FlexVolt batteries together, you got 120 volt max. One alone can go from 20 volts to 60 volts. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome technology that takes normally what would be corded power and turns it into cordless. I think FlexVolt is a great idea, number one. Now these FlexVolt batteries come in 3 different sizes. You got 6 amp hours, you got your 9 amp hour, and you have your big boy, 12 amp hour. This is from the DeWalt website. FlexVolt batteries power 20 volt max tools. Switch tools, not your battery. FlexVolt batteries work with our 20 volt max tools and our most powerful cordless tools. They automatically switch voltage when you change tools. Get the power of a corded tool in 60 volt max and 120 volt max tools, and increased runtime in 20 volt max tools. Now this is what I want to focus on today. They are marketing these to be backwards compatible with their 20 volt max line of tools. Tools like, I don't know, the DeWalt 887 impact driver. Flex. 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 Flex, 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 flex. Flex. Flex, flex. 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 Tools like the reciprocating saw.
These tools are way too expensive to burn out.
31.45. I gotta tell you, I don't know what it is, but consistent time through the pressure treatment. What's wrong? Flex. Smash the like button and show that support. What's going on here? Flex, 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 flex. Change your battery. Disconnect it and put it back on. I have no doubt it will come back. But flex. So as you can see, reciprocating saw, done. Had a FlexVolt battery on it, was the last cut it made. DeWalt 887 20 volt max impact driver, done. Multiple times, ran with a FlexVolt battery. So for the 6 amp hour FlexVolt battery, they are touting up to 4 times the runtime when used with 20 volt max tools. Another statement. Use these on your 20 volt max tools. On the 9 amp hour, up to 6 times the runtime when used on 20 volt max tools. This is from the DeWalt website. And the 12 amp hour battery. It says optimized for use with DeWalt tools designed for high power applications. Let me know down in the comment section below. What do you think about FlexVolt? Could it be hurting the 20 volt max tools? Are they overloading the tools? Let me know down in the comment section below. All you electrical engineers, let me know what is going on here. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. The reason I made this video is just, it's kind of like a warning. I don't want you to spend more money on tools than you already have to. If you keep burning out DeWalt tools using FlexVolt batteries like we have, this is the reason I made this video. Never burn up another DeWalt tool. Use a standard XR 20 volt max battery on your 20 volt max tools. From one person to another who's lost multiple DeWalt tools, I hope this video helps. I look forward to reading your comments down in the comment section.
I think it'd be better just to have the switch out the 20-volt battery when it dies with a different one. But yeah, flex volt would be good on flex tools only, I think. I love the comment. Come on, load. Refresh. Yeah, I gotta go refund the comment. They might be just overloading their tool, overusing it. Because others, even that one dude that does these
The informant tried to send us before the end.
But I still
Working
think
on analyzing the data, there's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well. Boss?
Because I don't need flex votes on my smaller power tools. But the thing is, my issue is why are these two here, and there's one a little bit even more expensive. But there's two of them here. One is a 20 volt blue volt flex advantage 20 volt, but it's 20 volts only though. So how then why is it a flex if it's only 20 volt? 20 volt max, yeah. The DC has 573B. Let's check the other one. DC has 570B. I don't show the voltage on this one though. Let's see what the voltage is. $20 volt. So what's the difference between? Well, okay, here's one that is flexible. But that's an extra $25. I want to know what the difference between these two are. Is this made to use the 60 volt, but does the XLR not handle the flex volt? Maybe? Should. Maybe this one was made for flex volt batteries to run 3 times longer. And this one also shows a flex volt battery that it can take. Oh, I hate that shit. XR and then a volt. Why doesn't stick with XR? Because that's
Put a spook may keep and use the VI to lead you to where the build canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Look at that. Classic guy. I usually don't do the shower.
Talk. Where are your friends? Speak. Where are your friends? A prisoner. You gonna help him? Spit it out.
Help me. Will you help me?
Where are your friends? You gonna extract him?
like the road is right now. I just kind of bugged out.
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
Where?
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
We're gonna come up here. That's what it was.
Roger.
Echo. Not get the Echo.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Warning! Mission complete. Great work.
Yeah. See, that shouldn't have been S. But I think there's some backups there. Wait, so this one won't work? Will 20-volt battery work in that one too, or no? Anymore. Oh wait, I do got director's cut on YouTube. Alright, I think I'm gonna get off here now. And all that kind of stuff. Alright.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
Feeling hungry, old-timer?
Old timer. I do not get hungry, no. But you have a new hamburger?
You guessed it. And this time we used lamb.
Lamb?
You're not a lamb kind of guy?
A hamburger is made of beef. Who ever heard of a hamburger without beef?
Yeah, but we gotta stay fresh, stand out from our competition.
You're what?
Just give it a try.
If you say so. Not bad. But I cannot call this a hamburger.
I thought we were onto something this time. Maybe the problem is that it looks like a regular hamburger. Gotta think outside the box. Too much baggage if they come in expecting just another burger. Let's see, cotton candy? To make it look like a sheep? Yeah.
Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? What is it you are planning? Are you using me? A taste tester? A one-man focus group?
Well, actually, already started. I got a place called, Miller's Maxi Buns.
You are kidding me.
Well, to be honest, business hasn't been great. No one seems to like my, buns.
The Ocelot said Diamond Dog's budget did not add up. But you don't mean to tell me.
What? No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything. Still, let's not say anything to Snake, okay?
Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy the palate.
Okay, so what do we do?
The palate seeks one thing: chemical additives.
Chemical additives?
There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing. Therefore, all that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest is irrelevant.
That seems a little extreme.
Do not forget that I am a scientist after all. And using science for the benefit of others is a joy. In seeking coexistence with nature's blessings, not everything can remain in its natural form. When we fall ill, we must be treated. Otherwise, that very nature could cost us our lives. Agriculture is one of nature's many blessings. But through that process, we damage the surrounding vegetation.
Yeah. Whether it's a massive farm or a tiny field, we always leave our mark on the land.
The same is true of parasites. And for food preparation. If tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal enter the human body, they roam around trying to find their usual habitat. Sometimes even eating away at the brain in their confusion. So in looking through a scientific point of view, you see the necessity for processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites, or selectively use or even modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part of nature, the work he does is also part of it. What is important is the balance.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old-timer. You really opened my eyes. I fooled myself into thinking people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America when I went to meet my dad. A Frankenburger loaded with additives. That's the America I knew and loved. I'll be back in a jiffy, old-timer. My next burger's gonna knock your socks off.
Kazuhira, wait. What is important is how we balance the... quick for a one-legged man. Frankenburger. What kind of a dive did your old man take you to?